Good morning, Oxford. I'm Mr. P. Today is Tuesday, June 9th, 2020, and who knows what letter day it is. We've got a great show for you, though. We've got some goodbyes from our underclassmen, some final segments from our seniors, and of course, my final words, the class of 2020. WOHS starts right now.
Told you life was gonna be this way. Your job's remote, you're broke, you're hiding from the plague. It's like you're always stuck in quarantine, and you might be there a day, a week, a month, or even a year, but I'll be there for you, washing my hands all day. I'll be there for you, standing 6 feet away. Boss got you at 8. The old guy brings you breakfast. Things are going great. Your crazy uncle's been saying for years the apocalypse is coming, so stay home. Keep watching Netflix, but I'll be there for you, cleaning all surfaces. I'll be there for you, never touching my face. I'll be there for you.
Congratulations! Today is your day. You're off to great places, you're off and away. You have brains in your head, you have feet in your shoes. You can steer yourself any direction you choose. You're on your own, and you know what you know, and you are the guy who will decide where you go.
To all of the seniors, I'd just like to say good luck with whatever you do next. Whether it's college or the military, or you're going straight to a job, have fun.
Take 4! Again! I can't do this, guys. I suck at segments, and you know this. Hi. You guys already know who I am. I just wanted to say hello. Catch up, pretty much, over video, I guess. I'm currently not home. I apologize if a ferret comes in front of the camera. Because they're running loose. Say hi, Dumber. But I just wanted to say I hope you guys are having fun. Quarantine's treating you well. I know it sucks. There's no zombies like we expected there to be, and that kind of sucks, but it's fine. We're doing better. To my fellow seniors, I miss you guys so much, and I wish you guys luck, and I hope we still keep in contact. Most of you I am keeping in contact with. I have been texting a lot of you, and to the underclassmen, enjoy the rest of your high school years. It goes by so quick, and you have literally no idea how much you're gonna learn. And it's just crazy, you know? So, good luck, guys. I miss you all. Thank you so much for all the great years in the newsroom and just in high school in general. You made my year, like, amazing. You guys made my year, like, just the best it could be. So, have a great summer. I'll come visit you guys at the newsroom parties we'll have. And I'll see you guys around. I love you all.
Bye, Mr. P.
My friend is here. She's a fellow graduate of, what was it? 2018. So she says goodbye to you guys as well.
Alright, y'all. This is the most awkward thing I've done in the past 3 months. But it's fine because, like, I'm known for awkward stuff. So it's not like this is a surprise. All the kids on my block are right next door, and I'm in my gazebo, and they can probably hear me right now, but they're like 5, it's fine. I just wanted to record this for my news kids because I love you and I miss you all, and I just wanted to record my final tip of the day as LALAH before I pass this wonderful segment down to Tyler, and you better keep it up because I'm still going to be in Oxford. You're not getting rid of me. And still come to the news parties and everything, so you're not going to get rid of me for a while. But my final tip of the day is just to be yourself and to try your best to be happy. And that sounds difficult, especially as a teenager, and it's cliche, I know, but the best you can do is try. And trying is all we can do. It doesn't have to be your best effort. The bare minimum is fine. Just try your best to be happy. But besides that, for my seniors, I love you. I miss you all. And we're finally adults. We did it. Even though our class is definitely cursed since kindergarten, we did it. We finally graduated, and we're adults now, which is gross, but it's fine. And for my underclassmen, I miss you all too, and I hope you guys stay out of trouble and you keep the newsroom alive and well. And I think that's all I have for you guys. So this is LALAH Walker signing out of the newsroom and entering the real world. Wish me luck.
Good morning, Oxford. I am Chase Rasick, here with my last segment for WOHS. I don't really know when this will be aired, but May 17th was National Graduation Tassel Day. That was the national day to celebrate graduates' accomplishments and academic achievements. This day should be celebrated by every graduate, though it's a late informant. Each one of us seniors went through a 4-year-long roller coaster with its many ups and downs. I want to thank all of you for listening to my segments for the past year, and if any incoming freshmen wanted to know my biggest piece of parting advice that I might have, I would say this. Do as much as you can throughout high school so that you can make many friends and have many amazing memories in the future. I don't think I would relive high school, but I know there are many things I wish I would have done differently, but I'm proud of myself. I worked hard for 4 years, and it has definitely paid off. Yeah, I could do without all the homework and whatnot, but who cares? I've made it, and I should celebrate just how far I've come. I made some great friends who I hope to stay close with in the years to come, having conquered 4 great years of high school, and have endured some great moments in the history of my life. In fact, we all should celebrate how far we came. We worked hard to get here, but there were many people behind the scenes that helped us get to the finish line. Friends, family, teachers, and the works. Together, we all made it. So thank you for helping me get here, and thank you for making these the best years of my life. And now, back to the news.
Hey everybody, thank you so much for everyone that contributed a video to our final show. Abby, Emily, McKenna, Chase, and Layla. I know it's a little bit awkward. We're so used to creating TV in our studio, and it's kind of weird that now the whole world, or at least our houses, are a studio now. But it's wonderful to see you all, even if it's virtually. It's still better than nothing. Well, here we are again, another year, time to say goodbye to the seniors. And, you know, when I started doing the senior goodbye messages back in 2017, that was when all of you were freshmen, believe it or not. And I'm not really a big fan of goodbyes, but I really did look forward to giving you a proper send-off this year. I really didn't imagine I would be giving you a send-off from my home office, the Mr. P Studios, if you will. But here we are. Plans change and life happens. I'm sure you remember the countless times the morning show did not go to plan. Maybe the teleprompter wasn't working, or the camera shut off, or maybe the entire TriCaster shut down, or we had a last-minute announcement, which was more common. And you folks had to quickly improvise something on the air. Maybe you had to run down to the office to read from the PA because nothing was working. I remember running out of the control room and rushing out, ducking under a camera and trying to loudly whisper a last-minute announcement to whoever the anchor was that day. And what my point in mentioning all this is that all of you, seniors and underclassmen, You've shown this incredible ability to think on your feet, to adapt, and to improvise, and that's why I have no doubt at all that you're going to make it through this unprecedented time. So class of 2020, I want to start by saying how much of a privilege it's been for me, truly, to work with you on the morning show for the past 4 years. Certainly working from home all this time has proven that even more. I really miss having the chance to create live television with you every day and to just witness the incredible amount of creativity and talents that each of you uniquely brings to this team, to this family. It's probably no surprise, and you talk to enough people in your life, you'll figure this out. Most people really don't enjoy going to work. It's not something they often look forward to. I've been very fortunate not to be that person. I genuinely look forward to seeing you folks every day, being able to just create new content every single day. It's just a radically cool thing that I'm very fortunate to be able to do, and to be able to collaborate with all of your creative ideas and talents, and it's just very, very cool. I really hope that you're able to find that same satisfaction no matter what you go into. I want you to... commutes can be long. Take it from me, I used to commute pretty far to get to work, and you don't want to pick something that you're going to dread going to every day. Because like I said, commutes can be long, and you really don't want that. You want something to look forward to, whatever that might be. But I want to say a few words to each of you, and I can't believe I'm saying this, but there's actually 13 of you this year. This is the largest senior class WOHS has ever had. So this part of me actually is kind of grateful I'm able to pre-record this, because there's no way I would get through this without the bell ringing in the morning. So I want to start with our leadership team. I want to thank all of you for just leading this group every day, making sure the show happens. It's just been wonderful to see you grow into these roles and really just develop skills that you're really going to use later, no matter what you do. So I want to thank you just for helping to coordinate everybody that has played a part in the show every day. So I want to thank each of the seniors for what you have uniquely brought to WOHS in just a few words. So I want to start with Brittany. Thank you so much for every segment you've done for us, whether it was a serious segment, you were covering a news story with the school, whether it was a concert or a guest speaker, or you were doing something that was more comedic, like mildly annoying, or you were doing the weather, and sometimes weather is kind of a mixture. Thank you just for having such a great range and bringing so much creativity to any of those segments. You just showed such a great range as a student journalist, and that's such a crucial skill you'll need to succeed in that field. So thank you for that. McKenna, thank you for just using all of your technical skills to make sure the show got done. You were I remember putting you on TriCaster for graduation when you were a freshman, and I was just very, very impressed with just how quickly you adapted to that. Whether it was working on the play or setting up the TriCaster or the stream, thank you just so much for making that happen, especially when I wasn't here, when I was absent. You were a big part of making sure the show actually went on, actually got to air, all those different pieces of technology, making sure they work together. So I thank you for that. Jenny, I want to thank you for your eternal optimism and all of your help in my classes. You were very much like the mom to several of my TV1 classes, and you helped so many kids in there, and I just really want to thank you for that, for being so positive with them. Ben, I want to thank you so much for being so persistent in getting onto WOHS. Even when you didn't make it the first time, you came back and you kept trying and you kept trying, and you grew into a leader, which is awesome. I think that's just incredible, just seeing your journey from freshman to senior. And I want to thank you just for doing everything you can to help whenever possible, especially with technology, for just always being available to help in that area. So thank you. Sean, thank you for your creativity, your awesome broadcasting voice, and your ability to just make any regular announcement be very funny. You know, historically, I've always been afraid of students improvising on the news, but you somehow have found a way to make everybody laugh and also not get me in trouble. So I really appreciate that. I applaud that. Great job. Aiden, I'm so glad that you joined us as part of WOHS and that you started doing music segments. We'd never done that before. And I feel like you were one of the early pioneers of us doing the morning show being more than just morning announcements, actually adding some creativity into it and adding a student voice. So I want to thank you for that, for just making some really entertaining segments and just for introducing us to some really great music that we may never have heard of before. Chance, thank you for taking a chance on WOHS. It was really cool to watch you transfer your skills from the midday show from TV3 and apply them to WOHS. And I know you took risks. I knew that, you know, sometimes you weren't sure if something was going to work, but you still went with it anyway, and you came such a long way with that. So thank you just for being willing to try new things and just for all the awesome stuff you did for us in the control room. Jeremy, thank you for being so eager to learn about communications, to help people in my classes, and to run with your own podcast. That's been very, very cool. Your passion for broadcasting has really inspired others in the homeroom, and I just thank you for that. I look forward to hearing your podcasts someday on iTunes. Tom, thank you for being such a good sport. Your journey to WOHS is probably the strangest one for any of the students in here. I'm not going to say what it was, but it's been wonderful to see you go full circle from freshman to senior, just kind of knowing where things started freshman year, and it's really been inspiring. And I really want to thank you just for bringing your humor, your creativity, and most importantly, I want to thank you so much for serving our country. Alex, thank you for being so bold and for seeking me out when you were a junior to express your interest in joining the news and saying where your talents were, and just kind of jumping right in there. It's not always easy to join WOHS as a senior, but you jumped right in. You helped out where we needed you to. It's tough to join as a senior, especially this year. I wish we had more time to have you kind of help out, get to know the studio a little bit better and everyone a little bit better. But you did a great job with the time that you had, and I really appreciate you doing that. And I really appreciate your willingness to help us with so many things in front of and behind the camera. Marie, thought you could get away from this, but I want to thank you for sticking around. You weren't always able to be in our homeroom every day the last couple years due to your academic schedule, but I just really appreciate you being there when you could be, and when you were there, you were always willing to help, always willing to fill in on air or behind the camera with whatever was needed. So I'm really glad that you stayed with us. Thank you so much for staying part of our extended family. Chase, thank you so much for all the humorous and insightful segments. I learned more holidays this year because of you than I've ever learned in my life, and that's saying a lot. So I really want to thank you just for bringing your positive energy to our airwaves at school. I always learn something from you while being entertained, and you really can't beat that. LALAH, thank you so much for all the great advice that you gave Oxford students over the last couple years. Your tips of the day and your other segments were always interesting. They were always practical too, which is very, very cool. So I want to thank you just for inspiring all the students of Oxford every morning you were on air. So finally, seniors, class of 2020, please keep in touch. We are going to be doing a couple alumni shows this coming December. It's been a few years since we've done one of them. So hopefully most of you will be home for the holidays. So on the upside, you'll still get to be in our studio one more time, hopefully in 2020. But my thanks to each of you for making homeroom wonderful. No matter how far you'll go, you're always going to be a member of the WOHS family. So until we see each other again, stay safe, stay healthy, good luck, and above all else, congratulations. Truly, you did it. It's an incredible feat. And I'm so proud of each and every single one of you, and I'm grateful that I got a chance to know all of you. And underclassmen, I haven't forgotten about you. I can't wait to start working with you again in the fall. No matter what, the show must go on and WOHS must go on. So until next time, WOHS, make it a great day, a great week, a great month, a great summer, a great life, or not. The choice is yours. See you around, folks. Thanks for everything.